and I'm getting mighty tired of your trifling ways and of listening to that jackass Bray.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
For all time's sake. As time goes by.
Oh, yes. Let me see that. Oh, so I'm gonna sit back like this. I should have, maybe because the sun is coming down. Maybe I should sit the other way, but we gonna try to, let's see.
Turn up the lights in here, baby. How can I make this? Is that, I still look too dark. Oh, okay. So I should move. No, separate my Instagram. They're trying to hack into my Instagram. They will not distract me on this awesome shit that I'm on. Y'all had all day. They can just keep trying that bullshit. They ain't getting nowhere with me on that. Alright, we finna get into this podcast real quick so I can knock this out and also some other things. Today was a very awesome day. Yes. Check, microphone check. Oh, girl, what is we doing? Oh, baby, what is you doing? I ain't got no headphones on. Delete, that's just a waste of audio. Put that in the trash can. We don't need that. Momento, por favor. I keep me a cool-ass waterfront, and because this is an island, there's plenty of them. There's multiple waterfronts. There's so many. It's an island. It's surrounded by water. You go from one body of water to the other one. Like, oh, you know what? That other view was kind of cool. Let me go to the other body of water. I don't know what they're all called. I'm learning them. Like, I don't know. If I'm yelling, I apologize. I have been in so much sun, G. I look so greasy. What up? You been offline a couple days? That's cute. I'm in Virgin Islands, living my life like it's golden. Literally, I'm turning golden. Shout out to Joe Sky. Okay, hold on. I got all my power banks. Listen, I ain't come to play. I came to slay. I got all my power banks set up. Gee, I'm good. We out here living. Ooh, this breeze feels so magnificent. We out here living life, baby. Okay, I got all my notes. And I also made sure that, you know, I was alone. I made sure I went to my... Y'all know how I do. When it comes to getting my work done, I be antisocial. Like, also, not because I'm mean or I'm a bitch or I'm trying to be rude, but sometimes when it's coming down to getting the work done, you ain't got time for politeness and all that other stuff. It's time to put in work, and if it's not about work, we'll discuss it or we'll tend to it once this is over. You know what I'm saying? And also, being an empath, I absorb energy. I absorb I can't shut it off. This isn't something that just goes away or anything like that. I absorb energy, so I'm already absorbing y'all energy. Like through the screen and stuff like that. I'm aware of you guys. I can feel y'all, all of that other stuff. But then when you have other people in the setting, okay, it sets everything else off and the feng shui of what's popping. Okay, so let me go to the top of my notes. We're going to start from Exhibit A. Okay, amen. We're going to start right there from Exhibit A. Should have threw Beyonce concert saying something. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Okay. And action. Check, microphone check. Hello, you guys, and welcome to another edition of the Virgo Viewpoint. This is the news and culture segment of my podcast, the Student of Happiness Podcast, and I am none other than your host, comedian, tarot reader extraordinaire, Renaissance Woman of the Year, of the decade, of the century, perhaps, because I just be I do, okay? We're here for episode 10 of the Student of Happiness Podcast, and I already hit you guys with the love and money reading, and also today we're going to talk about this full moon in Sagittarius. Yes, it is a pretty pink moon. We're going to talk about optimistic Sagittarius and what, the ramifications of this new moon is, and I actually have drawings and illustrations that can, further enlighten, or inform the collective, you know what I'm saying? Because we all in this together. Yes, I said it at the top of the video, I'm at the Virgin Islands. For the people tuning in on the podcast, I am currently live on my YouTube page, streaming concurrently with YouTube and the podcast, all right? So y'all might hear me address some of the people online that's chiming in on some of the topics or saying things. That's all that's going on. I'm streaming at the same time on YouTube, and they just asked me where I was. I'm in the Virgin Islands, baby. I am in the Virgin Islands, baby, and I love it. Can I tell you that I love it? Can I tell you that it's awesome? Can I tell you that it's everything I dreamed it would be? Let's start there before we go into, the news, because it's going to get a little heavy. We're going to talk about George Floyd. We're going to talk about a whole lot of stuff, okay? So first and foremost, you guys, I'm happy to be here. I really needed this environment. Number one, I used to be anemic as a kid. And somewhere along the line, we had good health care. I actually kept pretty decent health care majority of my life. There was some fall off points, but I would always get back in the saddle. You know, the last few years have been really rough because it's been a whole lot of bullshit in my life, but I digress. I usually pretty much had pretty decent health care. But my hemoglobin improved, the level of my hemoglobin or the quality of it or however that works in doctor science terms. And I no longer needed like any type of like medication or supplements and stuff like that to, you know, make my iron, you know, thicker, you know, well, not thicker, but make my iron more present and make my blood thicker and all of that. I used to have to take hella cod liver oil when I was a kid. That's all I remember. What up, Brianna? Love you back, boo. I used to take hella cod liver oil. That's all I remember. And that shit was nasty, okay? And then I suddenly never had to take it anymore. And I was grateful, okay? But I grew up in Chicago. Wasn't my fault. That's where I fell out of my mama's vagina, okay? And I grew up there, and I had no say-so about it. But once I became an adult, once I started hitting the road like a wild woman, because I, you know, got my license at I got my license at 16. I started driving at 15, but I got my license at 16 and never looked back, okay? The road trips I have taken, the stories I got for my grandkids, that's a whole nother episode. I say that to say, through stand-up comedy, through working the road and, you know, going a lot of places, I've been to 40 out of the 50 states in the United States, in this great US of A. I found my way to California to further my career, but also be in a warm environment and be in like paradise, what I perceived to be paradise, because it was the closest thing I had ever seen to paradise at that time, and that was 2008. Okay, well, after 11 years of that and some more global travel, the tropics took over my heart, okay? The tropics, you know, got me. And I always had like a love and an affinity for, you know, tropical environments. I just do. I always said I have tropical blood. Like I know it. It's just, you know, and I've been here almost a week, and this is just so natural to me. Like this doesn't feel weird at all. It doesn't feel, it feels awesome. It really, really feels amazing. And this wind is like very persistent here. It comes and goes in stages. Like it gets real powerful and real rough at sometimes. Like the wind smacked me in the face today. It was real disrespectful, but it's never cold. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I think I was tropical in my past life. Because it's just, I love this. I'm so here for this. I'm here for the people. I'm here for the island. I'm here for their culture. I want to learn as much as I possibly can. I've been open to learning as much as I possibly can. And I like it. I dig it. The minute I got off the plane, the shit was a vibe. I was tripping. I documented it on my Instagram. So I didn't drop that. I'm on YouTube and I've dropped Instagram. So let me go ahead and plug real quick. On Instagram, I am Virgo Aarona Tarot. I now have 3 Instagram accounts and only 3. Okay? If it's not Virgo Aarona Tarot, spelled V-I-R-G-O, Virgo, V-I-R-G-O, A-A-R-O-N-A, gotta spell it out, it's ghetto, Tarot, T-A-R-O-T, Virgo Aarona Tarot. That's my main page. If it's not Virgo Aarona Tarot, it's not me. If it's not Arona's World Adventures, A-A-R-O-N-A-S, World Adventures, it's not me. It's not me. And that page is still under construction. I put enough just to get it all established, but pretty soon, I'm gonna be rocking all my stuff like a goddamn school uniform. If I ain't rocking my merch, y'all only gonna see me in bikinis. I'm telling y'all this now, so you can get your heart prepared, your mind prepared, your eyes prepared, your spirit prepared. Because what's about to happen around these parts is bikinis and Jeeps Volume 1, okay? That's what I'm on. That's the vibe I'm on. That's where I'm at with it in life. I've shared through numerous YouTube videos, numerous podcast episodes. I've shared it on Instagram. I'm not a believer in clothes like that. Like, I wear it because we have to. I like it, you know. But if I didn't have to get dressed for anything, I wouldn't give a fuck. I'm one of those people. I don't. When I'm in my crib, I'm naked half the time. I might throw on a robe or something so I ain't just sitting bare-assed it, you know what I'm saying, on the furniture. But other than that, I don't. And I hate wasting an outfit. Like, if I get all dressed up and expect to go somewhere or have plans and shit and it don't work out, I hate wasting outfits. Because it's like, bitch, I could have been in my crib chilling, naked, and excited. Bikinis and Jeeps Volume 1 is about to go down, all right? I'm just telling y'all that now. And outside of that, I'm just going to be rocking hella Aarona merch. Aarona merch and Chucks. That's about to be my shit. Maybe I'll throw some Jordans in for the culture. Maybe I might rock some heels, some stilettos, and merch for the culture. But other than that, it's going to be Aarona merch and Chuck Taylors in variety of colors, all right? Some things about Virgin Islands off top. They don't have Walmart and Target here. I think that's my only biggest gripe. Outside of that, I really, you know, I'm here for all of it. I'm here for how they do everything, their way of life, what they got going on. I love it. I'm here for it. I'm just a little mad, little hurt at the lack of Starbucks, because there's no Starbucks here. No Target, no Walmart. I'm like, what y'all be doing? They do Kmart. That's what they be doing. I'm like, but Kmart is like bankrupt. And yeah, out here, a lot of the times, especially their store that's across the street from the projects, they always out of everything. The people are sweet, okay? The people, I like the staff that working there. They're nice. I was in there earlier today. They're nice, but they out of everything. Okay, they like McDonald's. Okay, McDonald's ice cream machine always broke. Like, I don't even know why they have it. The ice cream machine is just a goddamn suggestion. Okay, ice cream perhaps tomorrow, not today. We usually carry it, but you caught us on a bad day. It's broken. They don't ever have that shit fixed. And apparently that's like global. Okay, because the location I went to today, they hit me with that, and I'm like, not y'all too. Come on, y'all, damn it. Everything also, retail-wise, everything is expensive here because nothing's from here. Everything has to be imported here because it's an island, okay? They don't do shit but make rum. You got to get everything else that you need from elsewhere. So the prices are a little high in terms of the things that you purchase here. They don't make shit but rum. Captain Morgan is stationed, bottled, spearheaded, and housed on the other island, St. Croix. And the Virgin Islands as a whole is lit because this is the home of Captain Morgan. And as a lover of rum, rum is my favorite. Do you understand? Out of spirits, because I'm a wine girl. Okay, I'm a wine girl. I don't even need a reason to drink wine. I just will. Okay. I don't need a reason to have champagne. I just will. I'm that girl. But after an overdose of vodka, I can't I can only take vodka in certain doses, and at this point, if it ain't Ciroc, I don't even, because at least Ciroc is smooth, okay? I gave effing a chance, because of the 50 thing, and effing was good. I can't hate on it. It was good vodka. All right? Right? But he ain't even affiliated with that no more, so I don't have a reason to, care or no shit. Puff got Ciroc. We supporting black businesses. Ciroc is smooth, and the peach flavored Ciroc is my shit. That lemon, I haven't tried the watermelon Ciroc or whatever. I'm black. I'm gonna be a stereotype. Yeah, I'm gonna probably get on that. But the peach one is fabulous. And as a bartender, bitch, I be doing shit. Okay. Outside of that, I really don't fuck with vodka. If I have Grey Goose one more time in life, I'm probably gonna throw up my whole organs. Okay. Rum though, and y'all know. Listen, okay, I'm the margarita queen. I love me a good margarita. That's another thing I don't need an excuse to drink. I just will, especially if it's strawberry. Listen, I don't need no excuse. Love me a margarita. But rum is my favorite spirit. And as a drinker of rum, as a lover of rum, and as a former bartender, current bartender, because I'm already trying to get back in the game. I just hollered at 2 people today. I'm already trying to get back in the game. I ain't playing out. I ain't playing no game. No games played, okay? Rum has the most recipes that I fuck with. Because, like tequila, margarita, that's it. The home of tequila is margarita. You either making a margarita, you either using tequila to make a margarita, or you're having a tequila shot. That's pretty much it. Okay, Cuba Libre, okay, but whatever. Yeah. And even then, that's like rum and coke. So it's still, Rum is the shit. Like, there's so many awesome-ass drinks where rum is the base. Mojitos, daiquiris, okay, pina coladas. All right, I just said Cuba Libre, that's the rum and coke and shit. Listen, rum is amazing. So I'm happy to be here. Bitch, I'm home. All right? And that's how I feel about St. Thomas. That's all I got. Oh, okay, this is also the home. This is also the home of international known, formerly alive pedophile Jeffrey Epstein. He owns an island on the other side of this mountain. And 2 islands, like the island is like split in half or whatever, but he owns like the whole thing. It's called Island Little St. James. There's 3 islands here, all right, and one little small island called Major Island or something like that. It's like really, really tiny. It's literally like, I seen it just chilling by itself over there. It's just a town. It's not even a town. It's just island. They don't have shit going on, but motherfuckers live there, okay? And I forgot the name of it already. It's Water Island, whatever. But they have that, right? Then there's St. Croix. St. Croix is the biggest. There's 2 major cities in St. Croix. There's Christiansted. There's I'm about to say Frankfurt, and that's not right. I'm from Illinois. We got a Frankfurt. There's Frankfurt, Germany. But it's something like that, like Frederiksted, Frankenstead. Y'all got Google. It's your friend. Okay? It's the biggest island, all right? And then this is St. Thomas. That's where I'm at currently. And then St. John is the other big island on the other side of the countryside. And I be all up in the countryside and shit because it's cool, right? And those are the main features. Now, on the other side of this mountain, just off in its own little world chilling by itself, it's Island Little St. James, right? And all over the islands and everywhere, it's known as Pedophile Island. That's all they call it. They're like, oh, Pedophile Island's over there. That's Pedophile Island. It's like owned, and they call him rich businessman to pedophile. That's how they call him. Everybody. The businessman, rich businessman to pedophile. That's pedophile island over there. They say it's shut down. No one can go. You can only get there by boat or plane. You can't get there nowhere. And you can't get there at all. Okay, because the government owns it now. And so you can't come there. There's no reason to come there. There's nothing over there for you. Everything over there he owned. It was all his shit. Just chilling in the middle of the Caribbean, private. Okay? You had to be invited to come there. You can't just, pull up like, hey, nigga, what's poppin'? What y'all doing in here? No, you couldn't just pull up. You had to be invited. And now that the government owns it, from what I'm told, even people that like are trying to be on some sneaky, not even sneaky, what am I trying to say? Nosy. That's really what I'm trying to say. I was trying to say nosy. People that's on some nosy shit, like, well, I wonder what it looked like, or just, just because they know, what they got over there? Even if you try to be on that nosy shit, there are guards and people over there that's gonna tell you to turn your fuck ass around. They gonna tell you to turn your fuck ass around. It ain't none of your business what's over here. They gonna turn you around. You're gonna get stopped. What are you doing here? What do you want? Bye. They gonna turn your whack ass around until you go mind your motherfucking business. That's what's gonna happen. So the government owns it. They're over there auctioning off this shit. And, people are here talking about, because, there's like, the internet talks and speaks. Motherfuckers, like, see pictures of shit. And they like, damn, I want that. What I gotta do to get that? How much y'all selling it for? How y'all gonna get it to me? Like, they already making plans to, like, have his shit. So, that's happening. And yeah, they all call him rich businessman to pedophile. So that's here. And that's the other thing that this place is known for. Oh, bad news. But whatever. I'm sure they made a lot of money. Just even looking at how chill things are. And it's just too many, like, older men that, like, just be ready to scoop up anything that look fine. Like, listen. I've been here almost a week. There's too many. Okay, they just be like, so what are you doing? So where you live? Nigga, you ain't invited. What? Hey, where you going? Can I take you? Hey, everybody just like, man, you got to give everybody the Heisman. Like, bitch, wait, nigga. Ooh, wait, hold on, 3 feet, cause I don't know you like that. I don't know what you own. I don't know what you own, brother. But how you doing? Just, you have to be that way. It's for your safety. What else is going on? Okay, let's get to the serious shit. Rest in peace, George Floyd. Okay, rest in power, rest in peace. Shame on everybody who used this as an opportunity to, be self-serving. We don't live in a perfect world, so you knew somebody was going to be one of them people, okay? But to eloquently quote Sister in Action, okay? Ava DuVernay, all right? If you're really about the improvement and if you're really about the cause, okay? And if you're really about the preservation of black lives, from police brutality and unjust policing, then you really wouldn't care about the looting and all of that other stuff. That's basically like saying, I was going to care about cops killing black people until somebody stole a TV. That's bullshit, all right? It's bullshit. So, not to be swayed, not to be distracted, that's the word I'm trying to find. Not to be dissuaded or distracted by the extra that happened, because it's going to be extra that happens. Like, there's somebody that's going to be those people. It's all about being conscious and committed to progress and change. Not hatred. This is not about hating people. This is honestly and truly, if not anything, one of the most magnificent displays of how much we all need each other, how much we all should work together, and if we haven't woken up, we need to wake up, that there is more agendas focusing on distracting us from the real shit and keeping us focused on it and trying to have us hate each other. And so while they busy having us hate each other, they can be on pedophile islands and doing all kind of other shit that we'll never know what they're doing, okay? So, let's be mindful, okay, that there is always more money to be made in staying ignorant. Ignorance is expensive. It's expensive in every way, shape, or form. If you want me to put it in a simple example, ignorance is expensive. If I don't, I'm excited about getting to know the culture of this island and all of this other stuff because I'm new. And they've been existing and they've been around. And from what I Google, because, I'm nerdy, I be Googling shit. The United States purchased them from Denmark. This was Danish property. The United States purchased them from Denmark somewhere around 1917, 1950-ish. I know that's a wide time gap, but at the current moment, I'm mixing them up with Hawaii because I looked up both of them. I know that Hawaii became a state in the 50s, and so that's probably Hawaii's facts, but 1917 was important as well. That's World War I, all that kind of bullshit. But United States purchased this territory from the Danish, from Denmark, okay? So, this been, the way this been since, my grandma and them was around, okay? So I'm new and I'm coming here, and it's here to all I'm gonna say is she has to testify, but that won't be on the news. Stay woke. Aaliyah's vibe, what's happening? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? I missed it. They making comments on YouTube, podcast people. I missed it. Repost. So I say all that to say this, okay? There's more. Oh, Hillary went to court yesterday, day before yesterday. Hillary went to court on the 2nd. She went to court, baby. She had a court date. That posted online. I can repost it for you. She went to court. And interestingly enough, I did a tarot reading because the tower kept showing up. And, you know, the tower is all about the universe coming in and realigning whether we participate or not. It's, you know, however you want to, you know, whatever works for you. I'm not here to, you know, tell people what to believe in or however that works. You know, God, spirit, the universe, your ancestors, your angel guides. It's the universe coming in on our behalf and shaking things up to align things, you know, toward more love. Love is really the answer. It's really the truth. Which is why I said all that to say there's more money being made or more money in keeping us divided is what I'm trying to say. And so just like the people that was on it trying to, you know, make this an opportunity to steal a TV and come up and whatever, even though that's small meat and potato doing whatever, let's just be honest for 5 seconds. Okay, yeah, that's terrible. People did that. But they gonna get the insurance money anyway. Let's not play stupid. Let's not stay focused. Fuck them TVs, okay? But also, the main people who were out there really about the movement, they weren't doing that. And there's so much video footage and there's so much facts proving that people were really being peaceful and taking this opportunity to bond. Don't forget the anarchists. Right. We're going to get there in a second. People were really taking this opportunity to be peaceful, to bond, to go and, yo, people were really, and I'm proud of us, humanity, okay? Y'all better get on down with your bad selves. Okay, like I said in episode 1, one of the things that happened with the coronavirus, despite all the bullshit that happened, because bullshit be around, despite all the bullshit that happened, it was the ways that people came together, like, hey, sis, are you good? Hey, bro, what's going on? Like, there was more love being shown, and people showed their humanity, okay? And that's awesome. And with this, the displays of love. One of the images I'm going to post to promote this podcast is the image of everybody standing together, arm in arm, black, white, everybody in their mask, standing with the police, and they like, we just had enough. Enough is enough. Like, there is no justification for why this is happening. And this needs to stop. Political agendas, secrets, we don't give a fuck. You decided to do what you was doing behind our backs. Okay, great, fine. Deal with that on your own time, with your own God, with your own conscience. That's your business. But right now, what we came here to discuss, and it's like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? All these distractions, agendas, anarchists that y'all planted to blow up shit and create fires and destroy neighborhoods because y'all wanted to, you know, try to make this a race war and try to make this go. See, them black people, you can't give them shit. Y'all tried to do that. Y'all tried to, you know, show us triggering images with us. Okay, surprise, we're descendants of slaves. It worked. But we ain't gonna let you get off that easy, goddammit. The way we've been going about this shit needs to change. And if 2020 gotta be the year, goddammit, so be it. Everybody is coming to the table. Black, white, Latino, Asian, Middle East. Everybody's coming to the table like, no, but this needs to stop. Like, and if 2020 got to be the year, so be it. No. I'm not finna be a part of the generation that let this shit go on my watch. And I got to explain to my kids, well, you see, back in the day, mama was a punk. And, you know, and no disrespect to my grandparents and my great-grandparents and my ancestors, people who came before me, because it takes a strong group of people to withstand what they withstood. Shout out to them. Having to deal with being Christmas decorations on trees hanging like strange fruit, and then gotta go do algebra homework. What? Bitch, you want me to concentrate at school? Nigga, my uncle is out there. What? Like, huh? So what y'all not finna do is keep, you know, throwing this bullshit at us, and then moving the rug and pretending like we didn't see shit, we didn't know shit. No. But shout out and kudos to our brothers and sisters of other nationalities, races, creeds, religion that's finally standing up and be like, yeah, but you know what, too? Nah, we not gonna let y'all do that now because it ain't right, it don't make sense. And I couldn't imagine what I would do. You know, shout out to everybody that's having the conversations with their family members, their friend groups, and yes, there's definitely some people that's fronting for the clout. We know this. But stop being distracted. Shit. Stop being distracted. Stop being distracted and stay focused. There's always gonna be some people doing like, always. There's always somebody that's got to, you know, deviate from whatever. Stop focusing on the anomalies. And let's, you know, decide as a unit, as a group, we're going to promote love. We're going to promote positivity. We're going to be for the preservation of life. Okay? We want people to live and live more abundantly. Everybody. Okay? We're going to make you uphold this mother. Life, liberty, pursuit of happiness. It's coming for all of us. We're going to make sure you uphold, give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to be free that you put on the Statue of Liberty. Shout out to France for marching on our behalf. We like y'all. Shout out to Berlin, shout out to Portugal, London, everybody that was united with us. Shout out to the people in Portland who laid down on the bridge, gangster, to make a statement. And everybody was quiet. Ain't nobody say shit. They was laying down, and you just saw the, what they call it, the drone camera pull out and show the massive impact of everybody laying there like a dead body. It was beautiful. Peaceful, silent, anybody say shit. You can't say people throwing stuff, people are making them, no. They was laid out like they was dead, showing you what it looks like when you take people's lives unjustly. Okay? Okay. Shout out to, I meant to write it down, but it's on my Instagram account, okay? It's a movement, okay? Where you need to go ahead and register to vote. Be active, let your voice be heard, okay? Take this up with the mayor in your city, okay? Because all this has to happen in every city to make sure that police are acting accordingly to prevent these instances from happening in the future. There officially needs to be a whole revamp of legislation in how we in how cases involving police violence are prosecuted. There has to be a revamp of the disciplinary actions that are taken for police who endanger unarmed citizens, police that participate in abusive behavior, police that participate in unlawful arrests. And I posted the information on my page. If you would like that information, you can go to my Instagram page. Once again, plug Virgo Aronataro, VIRGO, okay? And if you're curious what my YouTube page is while I'm streaming live on YouTube, you can also catch the replay of this segment of Virgo Viewpoint on my YouTube page. It's Virgo Aronataro. No, that's my Instagram. Sorry, guys. I'm moving at 1,000 miles an hour. It's Aarona the Virgo. All of my social media accounts, my Patreon, my vocal creator account, everything is Aarona the Virgo. My Facebook fan page, everything is Aarona the Virgo, okay? And hold on, let me connect this to a power source because I already got the notification up. Bitch, this is running long. We already at 33 minutes and you ain't even got into the celebrity news. It's already at 33 minutes and your battery's getting low, which is because I charged this battery all the way up to 80%. That just show you how much time elapsed. Anywho, stay focused. That's what I got to say. Don't let people sidetrack you from what's important. The important thing is the preservation of human life. The important thing is America needs to be accountable and responsible for making right the wounds that they've caused in the black communities, in black families, the separations that they've caused through, bullshit ass law enforcement and all that. Y'all have done a whole lot. We got receipts. Stop trying to act brand new. Just do the right thing. Okay? The meme that sums it up the best is, imagine, black people just want America to be accountable, but imagine if black people wanted revenge. Okay? Keeping it trill, it's not enough of us to really do that, so y'all can rest and go to sleep, white people. It's okay. It's not enough of us. We're only 12% of the population, thanks to you, okay? You did that. Pat yourself on the back, okay? You did that. But we just want fairness. We just want to live, okay? There are groups unjustly being labeled black hate groups. But there are some black people who are definitely, benefiting and being paid to promote certain agendas, because certain political affiliations and stuff are telling them to. That's absolutely going on. So, stay woke on that and stay away from that. I personally have gone on record and am going on record saying, I'm not doing none of that. I'm here because I want everybody to live. I'm very passionate about my people. So, yes, I'm going to speak on behalf of black people and black lives. I believe, yes, they matter. They matter. They've always mattered. There's never been a time they haven't mattered. We just need you to get the memo that they matter and start acting accordingly. And if 2020 got to be the year that we make sure that you start acting accordingly, then so it's going to be it. Because we didn't have enough. Okay? I'm in that group. And that's it. I just want fairness and equality. But we're not finna play the race card game. We're not finna separate, conquer, divide and conquer. All the more weird, Jim Crow, power hungry, non-utilitarian bullshit. We ain't on that. I ain't on that. And no. The answer is just no. Okay? Where I stand with it, and we're gonna switch topics in a second. My stance is real simple. Okay? And just to make sure I bring the point home, and I eloquently say this. Okay, hold on. Amen. Okay, 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 yes. Yes, my stance is this, okay? If any police, I don't give a fuck where they from, I don't give a fuck what type of police they are. If any police is caught making unlawful arrests, because unlawful arrest needs to be recorded. You know, what did you pick? I mean, they be lying on that damn, I've seen it up close. They be lying on a lot of arrest records and shit. But we need to start having everything recorded. That's another thing. You know, having receipts means things. You got to document all incidents and have shit recorded. We're not going to just take your word for it because y'all be lying. Okay? That part. But any officer that is involved in unlawful arrest, any officer that's involved in violent arrest or, you know, violent behavior, brutality in any way, shape, or form, or any type of murder of unarmed citizens, mandatory prison time, and 3 incidents, 3 strikes you out. We're going to treat it like the crack game, okay? All right? We're gonna use the 1994 crime bill. Hey, Joe Biden. Hi, boo. We're going to use the 1994 crime bill that Joe Biden created. We're going to use that on police. 3 strikes, you're out. We're going to treat it like the crack game, okay? 3 strikes. Because what the why is this even happening anyway? We get it. You got to do your job, and sometimes no, but y'all going to stop making excuses. 3 strikes. You do understand that, right? You understand baseball, right? Well, you mean to tell me people can understand the concept of baseball where you got to either get on base once you make a hit or you're out? And if you do 3 of those, it's the other team's turn. You lost your turn. You lose your turn. You lose your privileges because you didn't meet the goal. And the goal is serve and protect. That's what you're supposed to be doing. But when you're, doing police violence and when you're killing people, you're not serving or protecting. So what the out there for? Why do we need you? You're about as valuable as a lifeguard that drowns people. Real shit. Quote of the day. Write that shit down. I'm going to put that in my caption. Write that shit down. Police that don't serve and protect are about as valuable as lifeguards that drown people. What are you doing out there? Don't justify this shit to me. You're full of shit. You're full of shit. And we see you. The world sees you. The United Nations sees you. Maybe we need to prosecute y'all on a global level. Take you UN. Because we see you. What you out there for? If you're not going to serve and protect. 3 strikes, you out. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear your excuses. I want to hear, tell that to my college loans, bitch. I don't want to hear it. 3 strikes, you out. That's my stance. That's how I feel about it. And I'm done. These doctors, too. That's a whole nother, girl, that's a whole nother can of worms. Aaliyah's vibe. We ain't gonna get off track. Rest in peace. George Floyd, there's a lot of stuff going on in the blogosphere. It's about a lot of different, motivations behind this, how it's contrived, all of that. And look, I get it, I got it, I see it, I understand that. At the same time, what always needed to be addressed, because it was never okay. And if we stop allowing bullshit to distract us from the truth, what was never okay was the fact that people have to be scared when they see sirens because they know that they're not going to be treated fairly. Because they know if they get in the system, they're not going to necessarily have a fair trial. That's not okay. It never was okay. It never was okay. And we shouldn't be so wimpy to make it okay. And that's my stance. That's it. I want everybody to live. I want everybody to show some love. I'm not out here. And this is coming from somebody who gets PTSD being around cops because of the way they me. And I'm saying this, okay? I know that every cop is not, a cop killer. I mean, not a cop killer. A killer. I know that everybody that puts on a uniform ain't out there making people's lives miserable and trying to abuse their power. I know that. But I've had way too many experiences that never should have happened in the first place. And those experiences came because I'm African American. And that's bullshit. It'll never be acceptable. You're about as useful and valuable as a lifeguard that drowns people. Period. Every cop has been nice to you. Get the here. Tell that to the bitch who threw me on the wall by my neck. Short bitch. No. Anyway, that bitch in Hawaii. Anyway, that's my stance on all of that. The memorial for George Floyd is happening today in Minneapolis, the site of where everything happened. I will say this. Them people of Minnesota burning up that police police station, that's what set it off. That's what got everybody's attention. They're like, look, we'll burn every police station in this nation until y'all wake the up and treat us fairly. That was a power move. That was a, yo, we ain't got time for your excuses. Bitch, burn this shit down. Y'all about as useful as lifeguards that drown people. We don't need this shit. That's what did it, okay? Not only that, I read somewhere that due to the protesting and people demanding that y'all get y'all shit together, the police budget in Los Angeles has been reduced by $150 million. LA changed their budget. Oh, y'all, we need to pull back on the funds we give you motherfuckers. I was like, ooh. Now, I haven't Googled to double check and verify. So I'm presenting this information as word on the street is. That's what happened. But y'all can Google yourself. Yeah, LA was like, oh shit, too much heat. We don't need these problems. We're going to take $150 million back from what the fuck we was giving y'all. Keep these motherfuckers safe. Okay, let's move on. He's having a memorial today in Minnesota. He's having his official funeral and homegoing. Shout out to the fake Drake account. Hi, fake Drake. I love you. He popped in here like, yeah, stay woke. Okay, fake Drake, I love you. Get on down, brother. Over here being woke and sexy. What else happened? Okay, so the funeral is happening in Houston. Okay, guys. And Floyd Mayweather, George Floyd's funeral is being paid for by Floyd Mayweather. Okay, the Floyds. All right. And this is my opportunity to say kudos, Floyd. All right. You get your black card back, Floyd, okay? You was on the fence for a while. And I think you knew you was on the fence for a while. Because you was a little bit in these black streets. You know, we saw you, we see you. And you was fucking up a little bit, and we saw you, and we see you. But, like, we gonna all agree as a collective, all right? Floyd is okay. Hands off Floyd. Leave Floyd alone. We gonna give him his black card back. Kudos to Floyd. That was a major move. Way to go, brother. We see you. Floyd was like, look, I don't know about all this protesting shit. Niggas might rob me, but look. I'm gonna foot the bill, all right? Because, you know, this was important movement. This happened. I got it. It ain't tricking if you got it. I'm going to go ahead and do it. All right? Floyd, boss, well, get on down, brother. I respect that. I see you. You get your black card back. When he was at the Trump inauguration, Floyd, really? Floyd was like, listen. Floyd was out there in the cold. He had time. Floyd didn't give a shit. Floyd was out there unbothered at the Trump inauguration like so. Floyd was out there like so. No. Floyd was out there like a bougie bitch on Fifth Avenue. Floyd didn't give a Floyd was out there, do you hear me? At the Trump inauguration, like, so? Nigga, so? And everybody was like, really, Floyd? Nigga, your black card, give it to us. What? No. So, Floyd didn't even want to give us his black card. He's like, no, so? He was out there, Floyd was out there. Floyd was wild as hell. Floyd was out here wilding. Wild as hell. Just out there, so? Yup, MAGA bitch, whatever. MAGA bitch. Floyd didn't give a hear me? Then, when the Gucci shit popped off, right? You know, for that 2 weeks, because, you know, can't stick together for shit. I'm so glad we stuck together through this movement right now. But we can't stick together for longer than 2 weeks, because you must be crazy, okay? Everybody was like, man, blah, blah, blah. Because they did a controversial ad that was real disrespectful. For the people that don't remember or for the people that wasn't aware, that's what happened, right? And they was like, dude, we keep making these companies all this money. We buying all their stuff. We're giving them free promo because, you know, we rapping about the shit. We're wearing this. But how long we going to keep giving our money to places and establishments that don't respect us, right? Which is very valid. Very valid. Because we do. Like, black people, we're so nice. That's why, you know, once again, we should all be offended. Really, in all honest and spiritual truth, as black people, we should always be offended when we get the primitive label and the, you know, those, you know what I'm saying? The what am I trying to say? Those savages, those wild savages, you know, that was like hateful, racist, you know, slurs or whatever that was thrown upon us. But we're so damn nice. We really, in all honesty, want to love everybody. You know, every culture got their weird shit, and we not finna sit up here and play this game like everybody don't have their weird shit. What we need to do, and Tony Robbins, I'm coming for you. You came out on Instagram with, you know, suggestions of what we need to do to resolve this problem and spread more love and really, you know, get a handle on, you know, this problem that we have with race in our society. I'm coming for you. I got some stuff. I'm gonna join you. I'm gonna see you in DM. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. But we all just need to be honest, okay, about the shit that we come to the table with. Start celebrating it a little bit more, okay, and using that as a ground or, you know, a building block to understand our differences. You know what I'm saying? It's always like, I'm trying to think of a phrase that like sums it up, but y'all get what I'm saying. It's one of those things where it's like the unknown is the unknown, and people tend to fear unknown because it's unknown. But when shit is common and when it's second nature to you, it's definitely not as scary. Okay, you gotta just jump in head first, throw your feet first in there, jump in the water, you'll be fine. Okay, just jump in. Light torture, what up, boo? And that's just how I feel about the shit. Just jump in, you'll be fine. And if we all started doing that more as a culture and really behaving like we're sister and brothers, then we're gonna be alright. Because even with your own family, take race all the way out of the equation, okay? Even with your own family, right? People be having their own hang-ups in their own family. You got the brother that got, this personality tweak. You got your own personality tweak. You got sisters that got their personality tweak. But y'all all in the same family. You gotta understand each other's bullshit. But it's the fact that y'all are related and y'all brother and sister and all of these things where y'all do have this common ground to understand each other and to, celebrate your experiences, right? We need to just do that a little bit more. And it'll be fun. It'll be fun. And that's how we could... I told y'all, I think I said this. No, I was creating a joke in stand-up how we need to treat racism like a bullshit mixtape. Like, if we treated racism like that 50-year-old friend that's still trying to put out a rap album, but they never had a rap album that, like, was good. Like, I'm talking about if they are at that point, and they never had a rap album that was good. It's like, you be looking at it like, nigga, why did you give me this? This shit is horrible. Why would you... This is, I mean, I'm being for real, but I'm being silly, but I'm being for real. People are more offended by bullshit rap mixtapes than they are when they really experience some racism. Like when somebody is giving you a rap mixtape that ain't shit, you feel real insulted. Like, why would you give me this bullshit? You can hurt somebody with this shit. This shit is trash. Now listen here. People are trying to be responsible. You can't just be giving people this irresponsible ass vocal trash, this lyrical trash, this oracle trash, this auditory trash. You out here spreading auditory viruses with this bullshit. And as a leader in the community, don't you send this shit out to nobody else. That's how we should treat racism. Like a bullshit ass. Exactly. What this is? Turn it off. That's how you should treat it. That's how we should treat racism from here on out. We should treat it like a bullshit mixtape. Like, oh, racism? That's what you want? What the fuck is this? Turn this bullshit off. Huh? Turn the station. You turn the station real quick when you hate the song. What the fuck is this? What is we? Oh, bitch. Who gave this motherfucker the aux cord? You get infuriated. You get insulted. Who the fuck playing it? Who gave this motherfucker the aux cord? Why we listening to this bullshit? Like, you get agitated when people giving you some bullshit mixtapes, bullshit music, bullshit rap. You be, who the fuck? Don't ever let this motherfucker have an aux cord. This is bullshit. You harming people's lives out here. That's how we should treat racism. If you take your emotions out of it, that's how we need it. With the minute you experience a real racist act, don't be a coward and pretend you don't notice and you don't see it because you benefit from it. Treat it like a bullshit ass mixtape. What racism? Are you being, wait, excuse me. No, I don't mean to interrupt. But are you being racist right now? Really? You're harming people. Why would you be on this bullshit? If you don't get this bullshit the fuck up out of here, we need to boss up like that when it comes to racism. I guarantee you we'll have more fun. And we will love each other and shit. Y'all gonna join my visions for America. I might not be on some Martin Luther King. I might not be on some Tupac. But I'm on to something. Okay? We gonna love each other up out here. Just don't take no shit while you're loving on it. Don't take no shit, but we gonna love each other. That's what I got to say. Let's move along. There's a whole lot I want to get to. What she said facts. Listen, I tell no lies. I'm out here to do God's work. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Cause I be out here fucking up in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I be sinning. I be doing shit. So who am I to tell motherfuckers what to be doing? You feel me? I ain't out here to tell motherfuckers what to be doing. But I am here to say, don't hurt nobody. Don't hate on nobody. Let's figure out how we can do this thing called life without hurting people, killing people. Let's live. Y'all, it's so much tea in these streets. Oh, I was talking about Floyd. Look. Floyd, look. You're paying for George Floyd's funeral, you can have your black card back, all right? The Gucci thing, Floyd, that's how we got it. I was like, how did I even get on this topic? The Gucci thing happened, that 2 weeks that black people stuck together was like, fuck Gucci. Floyd was out there with all his Gucci on, like, so? Floyd was wild as hell again. Black people was like, Floyd, we need that. Give us his black card. Floyd was like, no, I'm not giving y'all my black card. No. We're like, Floyd, we got a movement going on. So, Floyd took a picture in the Gucci store with like a Gucci bag and he was Gucci'd out. Like, so? Nigga, you can't just be doing what the fuck you want to do all the time. He didn't give a fuck. And then he put out a statement. He's like, no, I'm not finna join y'all bullshit movement because Dapper Dan tailors all my shit. And Dapper Dan he has his own fashion house that is all sponsored by Gucci. So if I am a part of this Gucci shit, I'm gonna shut down Dapper Dan with this shit. And now that's stopping the black business. And I'm not trying to hate on that black man's business. So am I a hypocrite with that? Then people got quiet. Like, ooh, that's a good point. Then Dapper Dan was like, well, let me go talk to Gucci for y'all. Nigga, I'm black and I got history and I ain't finna fuck up my money for you niggas. Let me go see what's going on. Dapper Dan came back, made it smooth, said it was cool. It got back to the black delegation, however the trickle down works. And we was like, all right, Gucci, y'all welcome back into the cookout. Just don't let it happen again. We was on one court, and Floyd was like, "Whoa, shit, that was close." Floyd was like, "Oh, I get to keep my black card. Okay, cool. I get to cool." We was like, "Floyd, no, give it back." Floyd was like, "No, no." But Floyd, I'm here to tell you, on behalf, oh, look, on behalf of the black delegation, you can officially keep your black card. All right, we not gonna threaten you no more, cause ain't none of us had the money to pay for it. So fuck it. All right. Just make sure you clean up your violent image. All right. Cause you know we was looking at you sideways when you daughter. We was like, it ain't our business, cause it ain't our family. But Floyd, talk to your kids, okay? We was looking at you sideways. I ain't gonna lie. We was all kind of okay, but it ain't our business. We gonna be quiet. We gotta mind our fucking business. You get to keep your black card. You did good work, brother. Congratulations. Okay, that's what I gotta say about that. Now, it's getting dark out here. Y'all about to not see me no more, and I can't see my notes no more. I'm like, let me turn the screen like I'm struggling now. And we almost an hour in. I'm having fun with y'all. I swear to God, if y'all feeling this and y'all like the podcast, make sure y'all subscribe to this channel. Make sure y'all hit this video with a like. Go ahead, support the podcast. I'm a black sister out here trying to do her thing. I'm working all kind of different avenues. I'm a new creator on Voice. I'm gonna be hitting y'all with some stuff from there. But don't be shy, and I ain't scared to say it. Okay, this is an energy exchange. So if you're feeling this and you want to throw some love donations, you can hit my digital tip jar. That's Cash App Peaches Lopez 2. PEACHES LOPEZ 2. Hit that. Whosoever will, let them come. Of course, it's if you feel it. Okay, but yeah. I'm having fun with y'all. I love this. I waited all day to do this. I would have did it a little earlier, but I had to charge my phone. The bitch is doing what she can do. That's why. Oh, and for the people that care, because I know there's haters, but there's people that care. And the people that care, this is my opportunity to tell you, I love you so much. Y'all are so awesome. I thank you. I appreciate you. I would not have gotten through, and I'm still pushing. I'm still pushing through. There's still work to be done, but I wouldn't have gotten this far if it hasn't been for you guys. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Today, my focus was housing. I took my first steps, like getting things involved. Today was the follow-up, and I was given misled information, like yesterday or whatever. And they claim, oh, that was an oversight or whatever. That's fine. I'm gonna take it for the team, but I'm watching you. I was given a little misleading information yesterday, but today I followed up, and from two credible dope sources. Okay, and I'm moving along. I'm moving the ball forward. The thing about being on an island, like, this thing is only like 39 square feet or whatever the island I'm on. You hear everything. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, yeah, they gotta fly over the bodies of water. That makes sense. Okay, anyway. What? I lost my thought. I'm sorry. You know, I just be moving and grooving. Oh, I started the process, and today was my first day of follow-up. I know the steps that I need to take tomorrow, and so I'll be taking those steps tomorrow. But it's moving along, and so, you know, praise report. I'm trying to get back to selling bedroom candy. This is some bullshit. Move! Stop! Sorry, you guys. The live got interrupted because this crazy person keeps trying to hack into my Instagram, and I was just trying to remove the notification, and, you know, it took me out the app for a second, so I apologize for that. People are so annoying, and they're doing it again. Thank you, Light Torture. So I just want to give y'all a quick praise report. It's in progress. That's what I'm working on. God is good. All the time, God is good. I want to get into some more funny shit. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to just do this one off GP, because we winding down. I ain't going to hold y'all too long. We already at 58 minutes, and I try to keep this to an hour, because my other segment, part 1 of this podcast, is an hour. Kylie Jenner got taken off the Forbes list. Child, let me tell you something. The ghetto. What is we doing, Kylie? Kylie, what the fuck is we on? Kylie, you have literally pulled... This is like a new record. Nigga, nobody in the history of Forbes has ever been dethroned by Forbes. Usually when you end up on the cover of Forbes, it's official. You know, we believe you. You know, it's credible. You are the first person that, like, reneged in spades publicly. Like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, they're like, she lost her billionaire status because she lied on the tax returns. Bitch, what in the Donald Trump is you out here doing? What? I read that the day she posted about the tax returns. She inflated, like, some of her earnings. And so her reply was, there's better issues to be concerned in how much money I'm making. Yeah, but bitch, you lied, okay? Because, you know, you ain't even correct nobody. You had us all out. That's literally like somebody saying, hey, y'all, I'm pregnant. And you giving congratulations. You throwing bitches baby showers and shit. And all of a sudden they go, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't think y'all thought I was serious. What? Bitch, if you don't give me my stroller back, what the fuck is you on? Like, what kind? Nigga, what kind of psych? What is you doing? Nigga, what? I don't even know what to call this. That shit was like the biggest, like, what? Ooh, the full moon is so beautiful and you can see it so clear. Oh my God. It's so gorgeous. It's over my shoulder. Ooh, listen, can I get it? Ooh, I got it in the shot. Hell yeah, full moon, shout out. Oh, snap. It's so beautiful. It's over my shoulder. Oh my God, it's full moon. It's so beautiful. Okay, but yeah, what in the Donald Trump is you doing, Kylie? What? Falsifying tax returns? What is we doing? That's all I had to say about that. Kylie, what is we doing? Okay, what? Huh? That's like inviting somebody to a barbecue. Like, hey, y'all, I'm barbecuing barbecue today. Y'all come on out. You come out, people bringing picnic tables, chairs. They bringing barbecue shit. And you open up the grill. Psych! Surprise! Bitch, what? Connie, we thought, bitch, we was happy for you. What are you doing? Anyway, that shit was just hilarious to me. Last thing we're going to touch on, and then we going to just end it on this. Especially since we talked about police brutality, we got a little deep. Now we got to make a little light of the matter and also end with a message and some positivity and all of that. Okay, great. So, Amanda Seales, right, didn't return to the real. News got out that she won't be coming back next season, et cetera, et cetera. Now, people are speculating that, she got fired. And Amanda, came out on her own accord and addressed it and was like, no, absolutely not. I decided I didn't want to return. I decided that, things weren't handled to my liking and it didn't sit right in my soul to continue to be there. I'm straight on the bread. I don't really need it. So I don't want to come back. And my whole stance is this. If that's what she said what she said. Okay? That's my stance. Like, look, if she said that she quit and her soul is good with it, it's aligned with her soul, she had good reasons to do so, then hey, blessings, sis. I'm going to go with that because number one, it ain't my business. Number two, I don't ever want anybody to lose a job. And I especially don't want to see one of my brothers or sisters lose a job, but I'm not for people losing jobs. So I ain't here to be like, you're lying, bitch, or, all of that. I don't have any energy or any interest in that. But I can honestly say I'm not surprised at all. The real ain't never been real. Need to change the name. This is all I'm saying. I believe that there's truth to what she's saying, only and solely because they fired Tamar. It's the same show that fired Tamar for accident. It's the same show. Tamar was one of the realest motherfuckers on the show. Now, you can say what you want, say what you won't, say what you will, say what you might. Tamar did the most. Tamar was ghetto. Tamar was loud. Tamar, was drama or whatever. Hey, that all could have been the case. I wasn't there. I watched the Braxtons. I can believe that there's truth to that. Tamar beginning her temper tantrums. But once again, she made the goddamn show exciting. I forgot she was on it. See? She made the goddamn show exciting. When I started watching the show, I watched it personally because Tamar was on it. Me being real and trill. I love Tia and Tamara. Okay, I was a fan of Sister. That was my shit. And, but real quick. Let me get a little shout out. I love the way that they have grown into their own in the midst of, being grown women, being, still working, still grinding, still hustling, being family women, being moms. I like their evolution for real. And truth be told, in Hollywood, working on all this stuff, child stars, it could go either way, And they really took something that was a great opportunity, a great platform for the both of them, a platform for their family. And, them sisters still been putting in work consistently since the 90s. And, I don't know them personally, but their vibe is always positive and cool, and they just be doing their thing. And shout out to them. Get it, Tia. Get it, Tamara. Y'all better go ahead, twins. All right? Because I love them. I do. I ain't gonna lie. I was looking at Adrian Ballon a little sideways because I remember what happened with 3LW. But, I gave it a chance. And I can honestly say, okay, she's doing her thing on the show. I feel you, sis. I'm here. As a fellow comedian, I'm very familiar with Lonnie Love's style of comedy. And she was always that way on, this is like Lonnie Love's, 5th or 6th. It was definitely higher than number 3. But this was Lonnie Love's, it was at least her 4th vehicle that was created for her to be like a pop culture panelist. Because that's her lane. That's what she be doing. And, it's obvious that a lot of things are centered around Lonnie being the moderator. Because, like I said, this is her wheelhouse. That's her lane. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't even surprised that, she was on the show. And, it really is her lane. So I expect her to be on the show to do all the things that she's doing. You see what I'm saying? But I feel like as far as comedy goes, and as far as other black women co-hosts goes, if you're not giving them Lonnie Love vibes, you're not going to survive on that show. You're not going to, it's not going to be the platform for you. So, like I said, when I first saw her on the show, one of my initial thoughts was, I want to see how long this lasts. I don't think this is going to last long. She didn't look like a fit. I know that they were trying to play it like it was, and Lonnie, was advocating for her. There were episodes, because they were there was the whole her and, Jeannie thing, and, people were really trying to hype that up, and Lonnie was like, no, Amanda is educated. Amanda has a master's degree in African-American studies. It was all that going on. And so it was there were efforts made, but they was like, no, what are y'all talking about? Amanda's family. There was all that. And I was just I was watching the whole thing I see it, but okay. And this is what I got to say to that. The things she talked about were things that needed to be said, okay? She brought a very real perspective. That perspective needs to be heard. This is real truth. This is no tea, no shade, anything. My only thing is, as a stand-up comedian and as a comedian, okay? everything she said needed to be said, and I feel her energy in the sense of she's so passionate about it because there's a part of her that feels hurt that certain things just aren't common sense in terms of like race relations and human. The real is diluted. She's too raw for their little show. It's what I'm saying. It's one of those things where like you could tell there's like a hurt coming across that certain things just aren't common sense to other people, right? But and I'm not telling her to dilute her message. That's not what I'm saying at all. Feel me what I'm saying. As a comedian, what we specialize in more than anybody else is transmuting pain into joy. Transmuting the serious heavy shit into some silly shit. Now I done talked about Trump, police brutality, George Floyd's funeral and all of this, but I gave the little illustration about Floyd being at the goddamn inauguration, because that's really how we felt and how we really was looking at him when we turned on the TV. It was like, nigga, what you doing now? And he was out there, like, you know what I'm saying? The platform she was on, even though, like I said, I don't have no beef with nothing she was talking about, honestly. The platform she was on was too perfect for her not to throw punchlines in about what was being talked about. As a comedian, and that's my only thing that I have to say about it. As a comedian, that's my only vibe on it. As a comedian, I personally feel she missed a perfect opportunity to slide the humor in there. She missed a perfect opportunity to kind of soften the blows of some of the shit she was saying. You know what I'm saying? Once again, hear me. I'm not saying she should have changed her message, changed how she felt, changed her stance. Nah, be yourself. Fuck all that. What I'm saying is, as a comedian, she missed a lot of opportunities, in my personal opinion, to make it funny, to slide the humor in there, to really, like, hey, let me flip this a little bit and be slick on these hoes. Let me let them know that I stay ready. Let them know that I'm on my feet with this. You know what I'm saying? I stay on my feet with this. Like, you know what I'm saying? As a comedian who's been in the trenches, you know what I'm saying? Sister to sister, girl to girl. If you end up on another one of these platform shows, because like I said, I'm all for everybody working. I don't want to see nobody losing jobs. I don't really think being on platform shows really work for her because she is such a powerful personality. And I don't say that in a demeaning way. I say that in a big up type of way. She's such a powerful personality that, that podcast she's doing and stuff like that is really kind of a lane for her. But, if she ever gets on another show where something that is in line with her soul, because she said a very key thing that I really do agree with wholeheartedly. I'm the same exact way. When it comes, especially as being a black woman, and you hate to say that, but it's just real. It's true. I'm like Tupac. I was given this world. I didn't make it down. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me because I'm saying the real shit, okay? I didn't make it. I didn't make this world. But as a black woman, right, when you really have something to say and it's right and it's real and it's true, people don't know what to do with you. They really don't. And they kind of, I'm going to be honest, they kind of get a little scared because they don't know what to do with you. They're like, oh, she's making sense. Oh, shit, throw some thoughts in here. Somebody pull out a titty. Shake some ass. They get scared. They don't know what to do with that. And they just automatically like try to categorize you. Oh, she must be angry. Oh, no, nigga, listen, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. We'll get to titties in a second, okay? Just hear me. Just hear me. This is all I'm trying to say, okay? Was that painful? Did you die, though? But did you die, though? You ain't die. Okay, so we good. You feel me? Like, it's one of those things. Like, when you're that way, people get real, they get real iffy. And so, that's like her like plight. And what she said that I wholeheartedly agree with, and I can understand and feel it because I do the same shit. She was like, I learned my lesson, and I purposely put myself in positions where I don't need to do. I can look at it if something is for real, some fuck shit that I feel. If I am, given an opportunity or opportunities presented to me, and I just personally feel it don't align with my values, my brand, or I feel like it's some fuck shit, I can look at that brand and be like, nah, I'm good, nah, I'm cool. I do the same shit. I'm the exact same way. It's one of the reasons why on the side I was always bartending, waitressing. I'm my mama's daughter, goddammit. I will have a side hustle or 2 or 6. I will. That's not going to change. I'm not going to apologize for it. I saw what the game was bringing me from Jump Street, and I looked at it from what it brought me, not what the game brought me. The bullshit, all this shit, all the names I was called, you're going to quit in a year. Somebody's going to pop you and get you pregnant. You're going to quit. Like, by the way, fuck you, Chris Thomas. That didn't happen. That's why you did crack. Now, Patty, a bitch is Patty. But you know what I'm saying? All the shit the game was giving me when I started, when I was in it, I made my mind up early. Oh, there are so many ways out here to make money. There are so many lanes that lead to a bag. And I'm going to be on all of those roads doing what I do while I do what I do. So, yeah, okay, I got on the Wild 'N Out show. Great. Here's what's real. It was a wonderful opportunity for me to be seen. It was an excellent promotional vehicle for me to do my thing, be seen, and get out there. And bring me into households of people that never saw me. I will always give that show that credit because it did that. It really did that. Nobody can take that away from me. Nobody can dispute that. And for everybody who does make the show and get on the cast, it does exactly that for them. Now, what you do with the opportunity afterwards, however it works out, plays out, there's a whole lot of factors and things that are involved in that. And trust me, it ain't up to you. It ain't under your control. So you just got to learn to deal with it, roll with the punches. But because I am that way and because I move how I move, when I didn't get invited back, I wasn't crying. It didn't hurt me. It didn't really put a dent in my income. I wasn't dependent on it. I looked at that and was like, cool, perfect time to hit the road. I'm gonna wear all my gear, collect all this change. And bitch, I cleaned up. I went to work on these motherfuckers. I felt like Ice Cube once he left NWA. Dropped 4 bozos and now I make all the dough. I was getting it. And that's the beauty of, you know, owning yourself and being independent. And that's one of the things that make being a comedian beautiful. See, what we do is really authentic and it's really beautiful. Talent alone has nothing to do with success. Nobody said that. You ain't gotta, listen, you don't have to contextualize me. I said what I said and I meant what the fuck I said. And if you're confused about what I said, rewind this bitch. Okay, now, but I'm saying all that to say, you know, that's what's so beautiful about being a comedian, you know. And so my only thing about all of this, the whole thing involving the reel and all that shit is, babe, you know, you're a comedian, you know, at least that's what you're marketing yourself as. And hey, do you, yo, get out there and do you. But don't overlook those jewels. Don't overlook that opportunity to show up and be the comic. Don't, because that's the blessing in what we do. You almost sound like Bernie. I don't know. Nobody ever told me that, but okay. But no, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, and that's what I'm saying. This is not a bash or none of that. What I'm saying is, that's our superpower. You see what I'm saying? Like, that, you know what I'm saying? That's like being Superman and shit, and you don't never wear your red cape. Like, bitch, what you doing? Like, put your red cape on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's like Batman without a tool belt. That's exactly what the fuck that is. It's like Batman without the utility belt. Bitch, why don't you open up your utility belt? Get in your toolbox, bitch. Come on, now. I believe in you. You can do it. Get in your tool belt. That's the perfect opportunity to slide them motherfucking jokes in there. Slide them punchlines in there. Because Lonnie be getting hers off. You know what I'm saying? She gonna throw her little something on it. You see, you know I ain't lying, Ryan. She gonna throw her little sauce on it. You know what I'm saying? That's the perfect opportunity to slide that shit on in there. And so if she gets on another show where she, you know, has that opportunity, where she's like a panelist or whatever, she need to go ahead and do that. She need to go ahead and do that. Because I was going somewhere with this. Another reason why I say that is because of what I'm about to say right here. Okay? Pay attention. All right. She needs to go ahead and do that because part of her frustration that she has in being who she is, having the message she has, having the passion that she has, is because she's always getting branded as, you know, angry, blah, 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 whatever, or being dismissed or whatever. And there's a part of her that, like, if she was honest, there's a part of her that likes that tension, you know, because it gives her a fire to be like, first of all, you know, like, she kind of likes that. But the way that she could, you know, and once again, I'm not telling her to change her message. I feel like she needs to say what she has to say. But the way that she can do it in a digestible way where she can lose that label. Because labels are bullshit. You know what I'm saying? She should be able to say intelligent shit without being labeled. Fuck that, you know? But the way she could lose that label is taking that opportunity to be the comic. Show up with them jokes. Show up with that punchline. Make that shit funny as best as you can. Because sometimes the shit is painful. Sometimes the shit do hurt. We know. But that's the beauty in what we do. That's where we can get on down like nobody else can get down. Let me tell you something. I had niggas walking out of funerals with their bellies hurting because I don't know how to behave. I can't process pain the same as everybody else. Nigga, I'm different. I'm going to pay attention to all type of shit ain't nobody looking at. And that shit's going to fuck with me and I got to be the one to say it. And I'm going to say it. Ooh, don't let me go to no funerals and you know your family about to get up there and act a fool. Nigga, I'm going to have a field day giving everybody on my road the play-by-play and it's going to be fun. Now, I said this, and this is also why I say what I just said, okay? This is also why I say what I just said. Last point, and we're going to end this whole thing. I saw a recent live. She did a live with, like, Snoop Dogg or whatever. And that was a very cool thing to see, for her and Snoop Dogg to have, like, this bond where, you know, they know each other. They seem pretty tight. They have a whole lot of love for each other and shit. You know, he's like, you know I love you like a sister. Yeah, you said that shit. And, you know, they was tripping on you, but keep your head up, you know, blah, blah, blah. And they really seemed to have a nice little bond and shit. It was very cool to see, right? And right then and there is where this whole idea of what I just shared with y'all came from. Well, I was like, dude, you should have been using your platform and spitting some jokes out. You should have been using that platform to bring that funny. You know what I'm saying? Because although you were right and you were making your points and, you know, hey, I'm siding with the intellectualism. I like it in you, okay? That was your golden opportunity to flip that shit on them bitches. That was your golden opportunity to show up. You know what I'm saying? And be the comedian. And this is the prime example. Feel me on this. When her and Snoop Dogg were engaging in a live, they were making a lot of the same points, okay? They felt the same way about a lot of shit. And they were speaking like real facts, right? But keep it honest with yourself. When you hear Snoop talk about these topics and shit, you know he's being for real. You know he means this shit. But Snoop a funny nigga, yo. Snoop is ignorant as fuck. And it's that realness and that, like, Snoop gonna say some shit or post some shit where you gonna be looking at your timeline if you follow him on Instagram like, man, this nigga crazy. This nigga wild. He's so wild. And Snoop ain't even a comic. Hear me. Snoop ain't even a comic. Gee, you can't be the comic and you not hitting them. You see what I'm saying? You can't be the comic and you not hitting them, sis, that's when it's your opportunity to put your foot on the gas and keep your foot on the gas on these motherfuckers. That's your opportunity. Do not overlook them gems. Don't overlook that opportunity to light them bitches up with some humor. You see what I'm saying? I had to bring Snoop in it so you feel me. I'm telling you, if it's on YouTube, you can find it somewhere because they saved the live. I think they went live together on Instagram or whatever. But they were having a real nice dialogue. Okay, it was real nice. They was, they were making good points. They agreed with a lot of stuff. And it's like, damn, G, you this close with Snoop and you have like these ideas that even Snoop is co-signing on, so it's not like you speaking, a foreign language or you saying some shit that don't need to be said, it ain't real. But, and I'm not saying soften your approach, but jokes and humor do tend to soften blows, but it get the same goddamn point across. Yes, they were. You watch. They was engaging. It was nice, And it was like, dude, you got to show the fuck up with them jokes. Show up with them. Don't shy away from it. And this is another reason why I'm specifically saying this to her and about her. She may not listen to this podcast, so she may never hear it. But a lot of motherfuckers that's in here watching this now be gossiping, so y'all spread the word. Tell a friend that a sister's looking out for a sister. As a comedian, that's your opportunity to come in there and show up with them jokes. Don't miss them gems. Don't miss that opportunity to do that. Because, like I said, what she's saying needs to be said. It's important, needs to be heard. And that's another way to make people digest what you're saying. Kids don't like taking medicine. It's yucky. But medicine is good for you and it's what you need sometimes. Bitch, you got a cold, you're going to take this Robitussin. Now, what I got to do to make this Robitussin seem more appealing? I might tell you I'm going to give you candy afterwards, okay? I might give you some juice if you take the Robitussin. I'm going to sweeten it up, but bitch, you need this Robitussin in you. Bitch, you got the Robitussin and people need it. So you going to have to do the work to make sure that they swallow. That's all I'm saying. you just got to do the work to make sure they swallow. Because you got the Robitussin. They do need it. They do. I'm just trying to listen. I'm just out here doing God's work. You understand? You got to sweeten this up. You got to, because your message needs to be heard. Like I said, people don't know how to act when women are intelligent. They don't know what to do. They freak the fuck out. She's using real words. Titties. Somebody help. What the fuck are we doing? They don't know what to do. They freak the fuck out. And that's your lane to listen. I was going somewhere else with this, but like y'all are so fun and this is so fun. This just turned into the Real Life Special podcast. I don't know. I don't even know what that even means. But I was going somewhere else with this. But that's all I had to say. Like, dude, show up. Don't overlook that opportunity to use your tool house. Don't overlook that opportunity to use them gems and really bring your message home a little bit more to some of the people. For the people in the back. It takes the people in the back a little long. Some people are a little slow. You know what I'm talking about? Take them a little longer to catch on. You know what I'm talking about? So you got to sweeten it up. You got to throw them jabs and throw that in there. You know what I'm talking about? And that's it. I don't want to beat a dead horse. I was going to say something else in addition to that, and that point was going to be fire. But I can't remember it because the bitch is getting old. So look. Am I 37? I am. Sometimes I forget I am. I don't know. I can't remember what the fuck I was going to say. But I feel like I should leave it there. Y'all get it. We got it. Tell a friend. All right? I'm looking out. Because, on another level. Come on, feel me? Ride with this. I'm going somewhere. I like to see people make their money, okay? All right, amen. Now, I'm going somewhere with this. On another level, that's how you get more work. That's how you get more work. It ain't gonna do nothing but help your work. It ain't gonna do nothing but help your brand. So what if they want to shit on you and they don't want to, so what? So what? You out here doing you glowing, you got your edges, you fabulous. Fuck that shit. You feel me? It's just gonna get you more work. It's just gonna let motherfuckers know, yo, when she gotta turn it up, she got that fire though. That bitch silly. She's so silly. You want that. That's the best compliment anybody can give a comedian. You want that shit. So hit him with the heat. Shit, don't be scared. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Oh, shout out to Missy for making hit him with the heat. You made me remember my point. Fuck that. That's what I was gonna say. Spending 14 years in stand-up comedy, right? As a woman, okay, on the front lines of this shit, and the sexism that I've experienced in this goddamn game. I'm saying this from experience, okay? People don't expect women to go hard. They don't expect women to come and bring that fire. And women in comedy, I don't care what race you are, this ain't a black thing or nothing. This is a woman thing. This is all of us across the board. Women in comedy, we get grouped and classified and labeled, there was that labeling thing, as, just being a bunch of bitches talking. We get classified as though we're not saying anything that has any, okay, no problem, baby, bye, that don't have anything of substance to say. You know what I'm saying? So when you can show up and hit them real quick, it's all more to come for you. That's when you know what I'm saying? That's when you're with the movement. But yeah, that's it. That's all. Thank y'all for listening. We're going to wrap this up so I can put this shit out. Thank y'all so much, and I don't want to drain any more batteries. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like everything. Follow me on Instagram, Virgo Aarona Tarot, Aronas with an S, Aronas, AARONAS, World Adventures. Follow me here on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe so you never miss a live, a video, a post. I'm doing tarot readings for all the zodiac signs for the month of June, so be on the lookout for that. I'm going through all the signs. I'm going to represent, okay, for everybody. So make sure y'all tune in for those. I don't even want to tell y'all about my new program that I created specifically for YouTube. I'm trying to save that for the apartment because it's going to be so lit, and I'm excited about it. And it's just regular, flowing program. It's gonna be so fun and so easy, and I already laid the groundwork for it. I just need to, I'm gonna be going, it's a live series that I'm gonna be doing on YouTube. So, you know, just like how I popped on, we doing this, it's live, I'm gonna end this live and it's over. Yeah, we doing that. So, you know, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, cause that's how a sister get paid. You know, I'm trying to make some money, trying to do my thing. And, you know, that's it. I love y'all. Peace. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Bye.
And I'm getting mighty tired of your trifling ways and of listening to that jackass Bray.